Yeah, you gotta exit the invite and you gotta set it at the same time.
You just said it because I just sent one just now.
Yeah, they're not populating, so I'm ready to send when you are.
Alright, you ready right now?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
All right. All right. I'm in.
Alright.
All right, for sure. Good luck.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New
Oh,
Jersey.
shit. Okay.
A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go. It should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Las Vegas Raiders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he will find his man Ruggs. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play that time by the Jets. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. From the 36, Wilson going up top. And this is caught. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time.
Yeah, we started.
Harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
$24 minutes. Sounds like a police scanner.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Able to get away. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And they'll try again.
What the whippersnappers don't want, huh?
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And good coverage there on special.
How do you do the snap? The snap hits there. It seems like people can
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground?
Oh, they didn't let me hit him.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
Touchdown Jets. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point attempt here still to come. And we've got a good one brewing. Brewing up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eight yards to go on second down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. These two teams all tied after one. Back to throw again. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
30 minutes, come on, man. That's a nice stop by Henry, though.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Powers through him. This will be stopped about.
Oh, he already started playing this shit. That's cool. But it's is it a new storyline?
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and a couple, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
3rd and 2, right? This is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
6 yards left on 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to be taken down shy.
See, they keep letting this nigga do these hit sticks, bro. I don't get that shit.
A gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And bulldozing his way through. And they work this out past the 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Everybody else got that perfect time, and then I guess.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Back to throw here. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone. And
finally learning not how to throw fucking bullet passes all day.
And your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Damn it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yeah, my defense is ass.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by Andre Cisco, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime with a visiting.
You got to do the unexpected, man.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman.
Man, I'm gonna get fired from my job, man. I already know what the deal is. I got 17 minutes to get this game done.
Back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and
I hit him up,
as we get back underway.
So I didn't know what the deal is.
Fielded right around the 8.
God damn, man. Light it up my ass, Mike Jack. I missed that you said that.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first half.
Oh, I ran away from it.
Calling back. They got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
My lesson.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, come on. They sold me. They sold me.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's fucking stupid.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both
That's fucking trash.
As a shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route.
Swap ball. No, let's dive, bro.
And he was able to run free after the catch.
Goodness.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Andre Cisco there on the stop. Now a 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Weber. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
This is trash, and I gotta extend my lunch. I'm gonna get fucking fired, nigga.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, nigga, let me in the fucking system.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And then I unlocked the wrong fucking screen, man. Come on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Law and Crime Network.
Away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I need Hopkins right now in that red zone.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That's a problem.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done.
Man.
Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive...
What the fuck is happening, bro? Come on.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Now I can't fucking type, bro. What the fuck is going on?
The defense knocked the ball away.
Come on, bro. I need to fucking type this shit. Oh my god. Why the fuck can I not type nothing?
Following the pickup of 4, here's
Fucking hate my
2nd and 6.
life, man.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Like, my settings are completely disabled right now, bro. What the fuck? Alright. You don't want to fuck around. Shut all this shit down. bullshit, bro. Can't even
They
fucking
just
sign
do get
out.
the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get
Where the
big
fuck is
yards
Outlook?
out of a smaller back.
I can't stand this shit. I cannot.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. He finds his man complete.
This shit is broke, bro. What the fuck?
The way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. That will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Today.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Smith catches left side. Touchdown! A big play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now we'll try here for the point after. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
What up, Wolf?
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
How's it going?
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far.
Doing better.
This is 3rd and 4.
Ain't messing up my life too much.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Stumbling.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
It's the things that you hear.
Those are really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover,
20 minutes.
they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
We're working on a slider lead, ultimately. We're going to get that shit right for the end of the season, and then we'll see how it works into the next Madden, obviously.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the
safety got blocked
25-yard
shit.
line.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? And this is caught.
Money.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air.
We ain't bought it like Wolf, so start your leg.
And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Taylor. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you. Oh, that's got to frustrate celebrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead,
That ball?
they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he is in. Touchdown.
Come on,
Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't figure my LLC is going to be.
Return from middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Wilson down around his goal line. He finds his man complete. That's Weber. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Best friends.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll get this to Ward. A nice little juke. Finds through, and now a crease. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that
My favorite play, Sage. My favorite play.
By J.C. Jackson, and the Raiders
know
are
that
in
one.
great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it? You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there. Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up. Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
I know I just missed out on some key information.
And on the other side, get that
What's the glitch?
No doubt about it. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the try here for the extra point.
Needed that. I don't know what adjustment I just made, but that nigga was open. No, it was like some kind of bunch that I had in my playbook. Just got open deep.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good
Look,
one.
they said they ain't gonna improve my extended lunch. I'm definitely
Position trying to get
so.
back into the
Oh,
game.
shit.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and have a long field to cover if they want to try and put
I'm an
points
ass
on the
clown,
board.
and I know it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this
Go
one's not
ahead
going
and
to go
throw
their way.
that
This
cross.
is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson.
Yeah.
Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 25. And the Raiders come up with a turnover.
Hit y'all up in about 3.5 hours. All right, man. Good to hear from you, Wolf.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
I will.
The amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving